All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to week 2 of our piano class. And before we go into what we actually have for today, let's have a general revision of what we did last week. So, I'm going to be asking some questions, okay? And I want to believe we have answers. Okay? So let's start. What is music? Arrangement or combination of sounds, okay? Okay. You must not forget that music is arrangement of sound or combination of sounds, but it must be pleasing. It must be in a pleasant manner. If it is not in a pleasant manner, then it is what? A noise. Alright? So classification of musical instruments. Percussion instruments, okay? Wind instruments, okay? String instruments, okay? It means one. Keyboard instruments. Alright. So the next question, how many musical notes do we have? 12. Alright, that's good. So classification of musical notes, we group them into two. Then the second one is subdivided into two. Alright. So the first group, the natural and unnatural, or the accidentals. Okay. So the accidentals now is categorized into two again, which are sharp and flats. All right. We are doing well. That's good. That's encouraging. All right. What's the next question? All right. How many musical keys do we have? 12. Can we list them? C. All right. A, B. Once you get to B, which other one? It means 5. C sharp, D sharp, all right? No, there's no E sharp. F sharp, all right? A sharp, there's no B sharp. You have skipped G sharp, all right? Okay, what's the difference between flats and sharps? All right, and we are moving from right to left, talk of flats. From left to right, we talk of sharps. But there is another definition I need with respect to notes. No, with respect to notes. When you raise a natural note by semitone, when you raise by semitone, do you have sharp or flat? Sharp. But when you lower a natural note by semitone, you have what? Flat. Wow, that's good. So what is chromatic scale? A scale of equal notes. It's a scale of equal notes. So how about diatonic scale? Just give example of diatonic scale. The normal do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right. Appreciate yourself. Yeah. That's good. All right. So let's just rush through. Today our focus will be on the chromatic scale and the diatonic scale. We are going to be playing the notes on each of the keys, and after that we are going to take example of 2, 3, as many songs as we can play on your preferred key. So the first thing we'll do is to master the notes on all the keys. Having mastered that, then you choose the key that you like. Now you give us notes that we'll play on it. So just as we have said, I said music is arrangement of sounds put together in a pleasing manner. The classification of musical instruments, we have it as wind instruments, strings, percussion, and keyboard instruments. Musical notes, there are 12 in number. We've said that. Okay, classification of musical notes, we have the natural and the accidentals, which is either sharpened notes or flattened notes. So how many musical keys do we have? We have 12. We have listed them just now. All right, and difference between flats and sharp. Okay, so now this is a chromatic scale. I call it a scale of equal notes. All right, I'm going to be bringing this piano to the screen. Let me put it down here for now. I'll still raise it up. Now, if we are to play on key of C, okay? Now, just follow what you have on the screen. If you are to play chromatic scale, it means that we are not skipping any key. We take each of the key one after the other. Now, that place where you have chord, you see the name of the key there. That's C3. That's the third C on this piano. I think you can see it under chords. You're not getting what I'm saying. Here. This place. Check what you are going to see. See that C3. Now I want to run this chromatic scale. Am I sure this? Yeah. This pitch bend is giving me issue. Alright. Now, to run this chromatic scale now, the first one is what? Now I play C sharp. That gives me D, Re, E flat, or what? D sharp. Okay, that's Re, Mi, Fa, Fi, Sol, Si, La, Mi, Ti, Do. Alright, let me remove this sustain. Alright. Okay, now that is for C. I think we understand. You notice that I'm not skipping any of the keys. That is a chromatic scale. But in most cases, we don't actually use chromatic scales. We use what? Diatonic scale. And now, I explained something like, when I mean semitone, it means I'm moving from C to what? C sharp. That's this difference, this movement is a semitone difference. But if I'm moving from C to D, it's a tone difference. Do we understand? So now, let's now look at this diatonic scale. Diatonic scale is not a scale of equal notes. The interval is different. Okay? Now, from Do to Re, the interval is tone. From Re to Mi, the interval is tone. From Mi to Fa, the interval is semitone. Because you see that it follows each other. Please, we need to understand this very well, because by the time we get to other keys now, we will understand better. Now, from Fa and So, it is a tone. So and La, it is a tone. La and Ti is a tone. But between T and Do is what? Semitone. Alright. Now, I actually I got this formula which I think would be useful for us to get our diatonic scale easily. Now, after your C, after Do, you take it in number of movements, or let me say interval. You take it as tone, tone, semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. That will give you your octave. That's 2 tones, a semitone, 3 tones, semitone. So, can we go now? So, now I'm on Do. I'm moving a tone, right? So, I'll just run it. That's tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. The same thing if I'm on C sharp now. A tone to C sharp is what? E flat or D sharp. So I have, this is my Do. Now, tone, tone, semitone. Tone, 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 semitone. Do you understand? Do we understand? Now, even without following that table, if you follow that formula, you can actually get, how will I put it now? you can get the position of your notes on the keys. Do we understand? Any question on this? Any question? No question. All right. So, I think what I will do now is we are going to run the scale together. Today is going to be more practical than just talking. All right. So, how many of us want to 5 bar? Okay. We just divide ourselves into 3. Okay. At least we have 2 piano. So, let me stop this recording. Okay. Before I stop, let me just run the whole octave or the whole scale so that we can see. Starting from C. Okay? Do, re, mi, fa, do, do. Can see that. So if it's C sharp, it's what? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So if it is D, be calling the keys for me. So this is D, Do you understand what I'm doing? Is it clear? Do we understand? All right. Now, E flat now, or D sharp. What will be the next key? F, okay? G, Fa, good, which is semitone. Then tone now. Another tone, then semitone. D sharp or E flat, both are correct. So let's go to E now. So the next one is F sharp, is tone. All right, now let me explain this at this point. Now look at, this is E. If I go to F, is it a tone or a semitone? Semitone. It doesn't matter whether it is black or white. Okay? So from E to F is semitone. From F to F sharp is semitone. 1/2 plus 1/2 gives me what? 1. So that means from E to F sharp. So do, re, then the next tone. Mi, then semitone now. Then tone, then semitone. Okay, now F. F is not on the table. So let's now see. So it starts from F. So tone to F is what? G, alright? Tone to G. No. Tone to G. A tone to G. A. So let's start again though. F, G, A. Now semitone. Tone. No. After you start counting your tone after do. So I take do, then tone, then semitone now. What will be the semitone? A sharp. Now tone again. C, tone. Another tone. D, tone. Another tone. Then semitone. Wherever we start from is where it must end. So now F sharp. Tone to F sharp. G sharp. Tone to G sharp. A sharp. Tone to A sharp. Semitone to A sharp. It's not C. Semitone to A sharp. Semitone to this key. That's B flat. So which key is in front of it? B. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Okay? So now tone to B. C sharp. Alright? Tone to C sharp. D sharp. Tone to D sharp. F. Semitone to F. F sharp. Okay, let's run the rest. So G now. Tone to G. Uh-huh. You are not even sure. C. You are right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. E. Uh-huh. The last tone before the last semitone. No. F sharp, then G. Now, G and C, they are very, very close. The only thing that makes difference is this single note. On C, your chromatic note, or diatonic scale rather, is on the white keys alone. But on G, you have one black key that spoils the show. Okay, so that's the only difference between G and C. All right, so we go to G sharp now. Uh-huh. Tone to G sharp, A sharp. Uh-huh. No, we have tone C. All right, semitone now. C sharp, tone. There's no E sharp, E flat, or D sharp. All right. So the next one, F. Uh-huh. G, then G sharp. Where we start is where we must end. So we have 3 more keys. So let's do that of A now. Uh-huh. B. C sharp. Now semitone. Are you sure it's G? D. All right. Tone. Uh-huh. Tone again. F sharp. Uh-huh. Tone again. G sharp. Then the last one, A. All right. So let's go on B flat now, or A sharp. So the next tone, C. All right. The next tone, D, semitone. Did you just say E sharp or D? It's D sharp or E flat. All right. Now tone F, and the next tone, the next tone, the next tone is semitone. I made a mistake. It's semitone. A sharp or so the last key, which is B. All right. C sharp. All right. No, it's semitone. E. Now tone. Tone to E. F sharp. Tone to F sharp. Tone to G sharp. Semitone to A sharp. B. All right. Clap for yourself. So with this, we now understand the chromatic. Why am I always saying chromatic scale? The diatonic of the keys. All right. Now I'm playing on C. Give me a simple song. Just like 2-3 lines. Very simple song. You're welcome, sir. Mi, re, do, ti, la. Do, mi, re. I know this is very easy to play on C. Do, mi, re, do. Mi, re, do, ti, la. Do, mi, re, ti, do. All right. Let me now play this same thing on another key. Choose a key. Apart from C, I just played it on C. F. All right. 3, 4. You see that it's still the same song, but the key that carries the note differs. While we play it on C, it was E that carries our mi, re, do, ti, la. But while I'm playing it on F, it's A that's now carrying my mi, re, do, ti, la, do, mi, re, do, mi, re, do, mi, re, do, ti, la, do, mi, re, ti, do. All right, if you play it on G, mi, re, do, ti, la, do, mi, re, do, mi, re, mi, re, do, ti, la, do, mi, re, ti, do. Okay, so now we are going to do our own practice of the diatonic scale. We'll focus on the diatonic scale. Okay, then after this, we are going to go to basics of accompaniment. Okay, just for reference purpose, I have already, have a seat, come on. I've already made, you have this before from last week, but at least I made the scales so that it can be easier if it's on C sharp and the like, so that it can be easier. Then later on, we are coming to, after we are done with all this, we should be able to touch this as well today. That's a basis of accompaniment. I want to play a song. If I'm playing so on the right hand, what should I play on my left hand? For example, don't mind this guy. The red is actually showing my left hand, and the green is showing my right hand. So I'll play somewhere around there. Okay, let me play on this octave. I'll still use that same song. Something like that, so that at least whatever I play at my right hand, I should have idea or know what I can use to back it up, to complement it at my left hand. Okay, so let's rise. We move into the practice now. Okay, for basics of accompaniment. Okay, now what this place is trying to say is that on my right hand, you know, the way we have been playing the song, you discover that most times when we play, we don't play it as single notes. We play other things along with it. So to start with, this is what we should know. That alternative, I will explain later. Okay? But let our focus be on the right hand and the left hand. We want to use the left hand to accompany the right hand. Now, where do we use accompaniment? Number one, please write it down. We use accompaniment where we have longer notes. For a song, it might be at every 4/4 beats. It might be at every 8/8 beats. But wherever you have a note that is longer, okay, we use accompaniment. Also, if our songs are being written in lines, at the end of each line, the beginning and the end of each line, we tend to change our accompaniment. Please, do we understand these 2 points? They are very, very important. At the end and the beginning and the ending of each line. Come in. I want to try and shift this one down so that we can see it. Okay. I think we can see the piano and the song now. Now, we go back to our first song now. What was the first song? Glory. Now, I'm going to play it as single notes. Let me change the voice so that we can actually appreciate the quality of what we are doing better. Now, listen to this. See that this one is not as sweet as the way I'm going to play it now. you notice that this actually add at least something better to just playing it with my right hand alone. Now, look at the solfa we've written down. We said so fa. You actually see that fa is longer than the others. So that's why. And when we are using fa, now your right hand is playing fa. What will your left hand play? Do you now understand this? So now, on that your own fa, so fa, right fa on top and circle it. Okay, so you know that when you are playing on your right hand now as so fa, you play fa with the left hand too. Now so fa mi. If you are playing mi, what will you play at left hand? Do. So on that mi, circle do. Now fa re. Am I right? Now that re, circle. What will you play now? So circle. Do we understand? So now the same thing with the next line too. Now we now go to that do mi do la. So now do you go back to what? Do mi do la. If you play la, what will you play? Fa. Now re do ti. What will you play? So. Good. Do mi. What will you play? Go back to do. Now, do, mi, do, la. What will you play? Fa. Re, do, ti. You play so. Re, do. You go back to do. So that's it. You can see that we have succeeded in breaking this song down. So if I now want to play it as a chord, it will be easy for me. I will just pick those ones that I circle. So let's sing the song. We'll sing the song and just play it as a chord. You just be telling me the chord. So we started with do, right? Do, glory be. Sorry, let me sing the note. So, fa, mi, fa, re. So, fa, mi, fa, re. So, do, mi, do, la, re, do, ti, do, mi. Do, mi, do, la, re, do, ti, re, do. You can see that with this, I already know how to play songs. All I need is just to get the solfa notes, then try to break it into syllables, break it into lines, break it into where the harmony differs, then just fix the lines. Now, on the alternative now. Now let me use that last song to explain that alternative. The last song we took. What's that song? Ta lo da so so do mi re so. Okay, fa mi so fa mi re do ti re do. So we now add harmony to it now. So we start with so, do. You play what? So circle your do. Mi, re. You play so. Fa, mi. You play fa, mi. Okay? So we still play do. So, fa. Now this place, use fa. Okay? Now also circle re. I will explain. Use fa, then we circle it. By the time we get to chords, you understand these families better. Okay, so fa, mi, so fa, mi, re, do. So use do. Also circle so. You notice that do. I didn't put it, but you can still use so as alternative for do. Now for this accompaniment, there is no. This is just to guide. There is no standard rule to it. You only play by what you perceive to be good. And what you perceive to be good should be something that is acceptable. Don't forget, music must be pleasant. Okay? So where are we? So, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do. So you circle do or you circle so, then ti, re, do. All right, so I'm going to play the two alternatives now, but I'll play it on grand piano. Instead of playing now I'm playing fa. So let me take it again. Taloda bira lae toru kosio. Now here, what I did is instead of playing that fa, I came to re. La ye toru kosi o. Now I hear I'm playing do, but on my left hand I'm going to play so because I'm taking that so as the last note here. Ko. I will now play the chord of so itself. Kosi o. You have question? All right. What we do, at times we call it passing chord, at times you might make it alternative. No, I'm still playing. Instead, I only invert it. Instead of playing it this way, I only rearrange it. By the time we treat chords, you understand the inversion. This is the re. Okay, re fa la. Now I'm playing it as la re fa. I only invert it. Taloda bira. Now, the alternative is just to add kind of extra color to the song. Okay, it's not bad if I still play it the same way we have been playing it before. Taloda, do, pira, lae, toru, kosio, ko. It still sound okay. All right, but adding those alternatives actually makes you, it gives a better impression, okay, of who you are. So let's quickly do the accompaniment for the other three songs. Then we'll now come to rehearse. What's number 2? That's so mi, so fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, do, fa, mi. Mi, so, fa, mi, re, do, do. So what will now be the accompaniment? So, mi, we play do. That's right. Mi, so, fa, we play fa. Mi, re, do, mi. We play do, but on the alternative we can play la. Do you understand now? La on the alternative, but if you play do, you are still right. So, oh, oh, oh. So you play do. La, do, fa, mi. You play do. Mi, so, fa, mi, re, do, do. Still stay on that do. So let me play it now. You are worthy of our praise. You are worthy of my praise. Let's try that far and we now compare it. Worthy of my praise. See that? Oh, you are worthy of my praise. Alright, so what's the next song? So, do, re, mi. Alright, so now for this one, you see that we have so, do. It's becoming longer. So we start from do. That first so, take it as do. You are worthy. Now, immediately you get to that do, you now change it to la. So, you are worthy to be praised. So, la, re, then play so. Re, mi, you go back to do. Are we getting it? You are worthy. That's La. 2, you go to So. Be praised. You go back to Do. You are worthy to be praised. So far, what we play? Fa. You see, play Fa. So far, Mi, Re, So. Mi, Fa, Mi. You go back to Do. Do, Re, Ti. Now you now go to So. Once you get to that Re, you play So. Ti, Do. You go back to Do. So you Re, you play So. Then when you get to the last Do, you play Do. You are worthy to be praised. You are worthy to be praised. My Redeemer, you are worthy to be praised. Now this thing I played now, I've added other alternatives. My Redeemer. That's Fa. I used Re. Then So. You are worthy to be praised. Alright, so the last one. You are So, Do, Ti. How do you play? At Ti. So, good. La, Ti, Do. Now look up. What do you have? Fa. That's why I put it as alternative. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Now go back to Do. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. Lies. So, Do, Ti, La, Ti, Do. The note is Do, okay? But the harmony, okay, lies on Fa. You are Yahweh. Somebody should sing the soprano. Let me try and sing the tenor. You are Yahweh. So the harmony is landing on Fa. So the chord of Fa suits better than using Do. Then if you use Do, your next note is still Do, so it will be too long. You are Yahweh. You are Yahweh. It's Do. Fa, So, Do, Ti, La, Ti, Do, La, La. We are not using that La, La. La, La, So, Fa, So. We are using that La, So, which is Do. So your backup will be Do. Fa, So. I'm not talking of the notes. I'm talking of where we are putting our accompaniment. Okay? So, Mi, So, Re. Re, what we use? So, Mi, Do. Now we use La. Do you get? For that Do, we use La. La, Do, Fa, Mi. We now go back to Do. So the same thing we repeat again. Mi, So, Re. Mi, Do. Now this time around, instead of using La, you now use Fa. Do you get? Use Fa. Now, all these additions, all these chords, don't worry, by the time we treat chord, you understand better. You understand why I'm playing my Do like this, and I'm still playing it like this. It's still the same Do. Okay? But we get to understand. So, now, I need us to now do our own rehearsals. At least, if it is just for these 5 songs, must be able to play it on at least 2 keys. conveniently. All right. So let's start now.